Welcome to Comics League. I'm Jared, and today we're going to start a new series of videos called Comics League Shorts. Basically, what these are going to be is 5 to 10 minutes talking about different superhero characters. And what's going to depend on is if there's a movie coming out. Like today, for the first episode, we're going to talk about Black Adam, which basically all this is. It's a short, in a nutshell. Here's who this character is, so you can more or less understand the context around which the movies are based. So we're starting with Black Adam, since that movie's coming out with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and it'll look super dope. So we're going to start off by reading from the DC website. This is from the DC Comics official website. It says here, one of the foremost wielders of magic, Black Adam has been both a hero and a villain over a life that has spanned thousands of years. Thousands of years before Billy Batson became a magically empowered hero, the wizard Shazam selected another champion, Teth Adam, or Mighty Adam. He began as a hero of humanity, but then allowed his power to corrupt his ideals and desires. Now labeled Black Adam, he was exiled by Shazam, but returned in the modern day. A frequent enemy to Earth's heroes, Black Adam believes he is the right person to lead humanity, and any action he takes is necessary for the greater good. So he's one of those, he's kind of like Injustice Superman, in that he believes that as long as he believes he's doing good, it doesn't matter how you get to that point. So we're going to get to fandom. So basically, now we're going to talk about Black Adam. So apparently what happened is that he's from ancient Egypt, and so he was going to be given the powers of Shazam, but then he got the blessings of the Egyptian gods and not the Greek gods. So it's like Shu, Heru, Aman, Zahuti, Aton, and Mehen. That's Shazam. There you go. And then so he defended Egypt for many years, but then he was trapped. He was essentially trapped. In death, he became known as Chem Adam, or Black Adam, disillusioned by what he perceived as Adam's portrayal of Shazam, when several millennia before appointing a second champion. So basically, the wizard Adam returned to conduct and forcefully overthrew the government present there and appointed himself ruler. So he took over as ruler of conduct. So then the modern era, so what happens is that he was entombed. And this is kind of what we saw in the fandom trailer, the Fandom 2 trailer that they did during DC fandom, where we have those scientists come into a room, a little chamber, and then apparently they either say Shazam or they say like Black Adam or something like that. And then he like emerges and kills everyone. So years later, after Ramses' tomb was excavated by the Batsons under the orders of the Savannah Federation, years later it was excavated. A colleague of the Batsons, Adam's descendant Theo, murdered the Batsons after finding the scarab. Suspecting something was odd, his sister Sarah had Mary Batson adopted by the Bromfelds to keep her away from Theo. So apparently Mary is actually Billy's sister. Then Theo saw Billy Batson as when Theo saw Billy Batson as Captain Marvel. At the time, he was known as Captain Marvel. Now he's known as Shazam. He realized that the power and said Shazam and Black Adam. The two battled, and Shazam temporarily removed Adam's ability to speak. This was undone by the evil Blaze, and Adam later spent time in deep space. Then Black Adam, and this is where we're getting to the movie sort of area. Black Adam then joined the JSA after claiming he had rid himself of Theo Adam's evil influence. Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, joined the JSA as well, wanting to keep an eye on him. Johnny Sorrow removed a malignant brain tumor in Adam's head, and Black Adam joined the Injustice Society. He soon betrayed them so the JSA could defeat them. Black Adam left the JSA after Cobra was allowed to live. He formed his own team, executed Cobra, and once again overthrew Conduct's government. The JSA intervened, and after a battle, Black Adam was allowed to retain control of Conduct as long as he stayed within its borders. He and the Featherins began to rebuild the war-torn country. So this is pretty much, this could be like the plot of the movie that we're going to see in the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie. Now, also what we see actually is this was established in Justice League Endless Winter. He served on like a Justice League, I think it's called like Justice League Beast, Justice League Viking, with Hippolyta, Swamp Thing, and Viking Prince. And they were supposed to take out this frost giant king, but Black Adam, being the impulsive soul that he is, made the situation worse and was more brutal and caused the creature to like basically Hulk out. So as punishment, he was entombed again. So in other words, he was let out during like the Viking times, entombed, and then just entombed, and then like and then obviously let out in modern times. This is retcon that this happened before all this long story with the JSA. So that's basically Black Adam. In terms of power set, he's very similar to Shazam in that he has strength, flight. Whenever he says Shazam, a bolt of lightning comes down, so he can use that to attack people. Anyone that's seen like Injustice can see that. And he's kind of, I put him more as like an anti-hero because he does do heroic things, but he sort of aligns more toward that. And like I said before, any means necessary, even if I have to kill someone in order to do it. So let me see if there's anything else I want to say about Black Adam before we log off for today. Okay, so he has speed, flight. He's sustained by magical energies. He doesn't require air, food, or water, so he can essentially fly in space. He's immortal. He has endurance, flight, strength. We already mentioned that. Knowledge, so he can recall facts and knowledge that he normally should not or would not know. He has a little bit of clairvoyancy. That's really weird. Omnilingually, he's kind of hypnosis. Oh yeah, because he gets all the powers of those gods. And then let's see. I'm trying to find the actual anything more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's a good place to leave this. Let me know if you guys like these short, like little in a nutshell, here's who these characters are, and we'll do a lot more of them. Anyway, have a good week, and I'll see you guys later. Stay heroic, everyone.